What's up, my Financial Fit fam? Adam here, and thank you for coming back as always. Since the market crash of 2008, to the rise of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, to the pandemic squeeze that we saw in early 2020, and now to the market manipulation we saw just a few weeks ago with that GameStop shenanigans, many would believe that our financial and banking systems need a large overhaul. Over the past decade, slowly but surely, we are seeing the growth of financial technologies, which we would call fintech. Now, this technology is meant for companies, businesses, and individuals to better manage their money from the comfort of their own phone. I know you probably thought I would say your own home, but you can use your phone in your home, so therefore it is from the comfort of your own phone or from your own home, whichever you prefer. Fintech crosses many sectors, including education, retail banking, fundraising, investing, and even nonprofits. To put this in perspective, Venmo, Cash App, Robinhood, Webull, Chime, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these things were all founded over the last 12 years and are part of that fintech movement. Now, fintech has come a long way, but it still has a long way to go, especially if we want financing and banking to truly be democratized. In today's video, we're going to discuss one of my favorite fintech companies expected to hit the market in the very near future. So let's get going. If you think the fintech sector is something everyone should be a part of, if you think this channel's likable, if you think I'm likable, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you want to get more information just like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Earlier we said fintech was all about convenience. Well, what if there's a one-stop comprehensive solution shop, say that 5 times fast, for all of your financial needs? What if you were able to save, invest, grow, see what I did there? Borrow, spend, and protect your money simultaneously while being on your way to financial dominance? Well, look no further, because now you can with Sofi. And this video is not sponsored by Sofi in any capacity. However, I am an investor and I will explain. I graduated college about 15 years ago, and I remember getting letters from Sofi every 2 weeks to ask me if I was interested in refinancing my student loans. Earlier in the video, I mentioned this company is not yet on the stock market, but yeah, I'm an investor. How is that possible? Well, you can be an early investor in a company like this via a SPAC, or a special purpose acquisition company. So how does a SPAC work? It's a blank check company where an investor creates a shell company. That shell company then sells shares to the market. There's no real operating of any sort of business here. It finds an existing business that is not publicly traded and it merges. When this merger happens, the shares that you bought in that SPAC are now shares of the merging company. In the case of Sofi, it has been announced to be merging with Social Capital Holdings under the ticker IPOE. This SPAC was started by Chamath Palihapitiya, who was one of the original founding members of Facebook, turned venture capitalist, and now is a minority stakeholder in the Golden State Warriors. When it comes to SPAC investing, there is a lot of unknowns. However, a strong founder and a strong management team are crucial. Chamath and Social Capital have had several successful SPACs already, including Virgin Galactic, Open Door, and Clover Health. Social Capital believes in finding innovative, high potential growth businesses that are able to blend technology within sectors that have extreme pain points. Here's an example. Have you ever tried to buy a house? It's long, tons of paperwork, tons of fees. And Chamath and Social Capital actually founded a company that is trying to make this process a lot easier with Open Door. They make it so much more simple to buy and sell a house. Example number 2, have you ever tried traveling to outer space? I'm sure you probably haven't. The only person at this point who really has been successful has been Elon Musk and NASA and probably some other government agencies around the world. So I guess that was kind of a bad example. But Chamath and Social Capital are looking for disruptive companies within growing sectors. And just like we said, financial institutions and banking needs a change, and SoFi is trying to do just that. SoFi has built its business off of 4 pillars, the first of which is being fast. Can you open an account, apply for a loan, trade a stock, or pay a bill in a split second? The second is going to be value. Do you provide additional member benefits and competitive pricing? The third is going to be content. Do you provide education, advice, calculating tools, news, research, all important to the member? And lastly, the convenience factor. Can you access your account anywhere at any time? What I've really enjoyed most about SoFi at this point has been the user experience. It's very Robinhood-esque. And if you're mad at Robinhood, you can at me in the comments, that's totally fine. But the truth is it's very simple to use and very easy to navigate, which makes it an overall better experience and brings customers back to that platform for all of their financial needs. Not only does SoFi want to acquire new clients, but they really want to be the hub for all of your financial needs. I mean, just personally, I use 3 different banks. I have loans through another 2 banks. I have 5 credit cards. It would be so much easier, make my life easier, make everyone's life a lot easier if everything that you needed financially was in one place. SoFi believes that their products work better together, and they're calling this user experience the Financial Services Productivity Loop. It's very similar to Amazon's AI flywheel, that the more you use the system, the more ingrained you are, and the more likely you are to come back for other products. In today's world, 62% of people are managing their finances digitally, and 87% at this point said they would never go back to the old way of doing their banking. The top 10 big banks hold about 50% of all bank accounts, yet more than 50% of Americans use multiple banks. So why is that? 2 factors, a lack of convenience and a lack of competitive pricing. SoFi solves both of those problems through one app. SoFi is expecting a 75% increase in its member base in 2021, bringing its total member count up to 3 million. It's also expecting a 95% increase in multi-product utilization by the member. This helps save SoFi millions of dollars in client acquisition costs and helps kick savings back down to its members. In 2020, SoFi acquired payment software company Galileo. This will allow SoFi to launch new products and expand into international markets. Currently, 83% of SoFi's revenues come from its lending platform. This includes home loans, student loans, personal loans. But by 2025, they expect its other arms of the business to grow rather quickly and generate significant revenues, similar to that of its lending platform. This would include its tech side in Galileo and its other financial services. SoFi is estimated to turn profitable in 2021. And in today's day and age, when any company hits the market and is profitable, they're already 4 steps ahead of anything else we've seen this year. Not only will they be profitable this year, but I believe they will continue to exceed expectations as their financial services sector continues to grow at a faster and faster rate. This is due to the backlash that we've seen from the Robinhood debacle just several weeks ago, where SoFi and Webull became some of the top platforms that people run into in order to make trades and invest their money. In my opinion, SoFi is significantly better in this category because they make the user experience so more fluid and significantly easier to understand and to navigate. And for that reason, they have a competitive advantage over Webull and can not only be the lending platform, but the investing platform of the future. To be transparent, I still use Robinhood, and I do use SoFi because I'm doing me. If you do have an interest of using Robinhood or SoFi for trading, I'm going to throw those links in the description below. I'm also going to put some links for other things that SoFi does offer, as well as their investment deck so you can take a look for yourself. Remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial professional. If you want to make your own investments, make sure to always do your own research. I use SoFi because they make banking simple, and it's convenient. It's literally a one-stop shop for all your financial needs. I invest in the company for the same exact reasons, because everyone's going to like it. It's simple, it's easy, it's convenient, it's less of a headache. It just makes rational sense why more and more people are going to use it. If you want to own SoFi stock, you want to purchase ticker IPOE. A disclaimer, I do own IPOE. I will continue to buy it, and I will buy SoFi stock as the merger concludes. I like the prospects of this business. I like what SoFi offers, and I believe is a disruptor in the financial banking system. As always, save, invest, grow. Ciao, ciao.